cards per pack in those. This honestly isn't even nearly as bad. This is what, 200, 360 cards? Definitely been worse. 360 for this one. 200 in the hangers and then 160 in the megas. That I still say that Series 1 case break was the death of me. That was 2,700 cards in that one. I don't. Were there sellers? Oh yeah, they're right. Good call. Almost missed the sellers because I didn't have them in the picture. Good look. So I just grabbed from the thing. Almost forgot. Okay, so there's gonna be like, what's the math there? Like now there's an extra 150, so that's 510 ish. Yeah, I almost forgot this. Usually early in the week, what I do is whenever I post a break, I throw all the stuff on the top shelf, so I know to not accidentally post it in another break just in case I run out. If I post it on the top shelf, because of that, and whenever I took that original picture, I didn't have the sellers in the picture, then I put it on top of the shelf, and I was like, oops. Yeah, I don't know, good call. It's for there's one too many. Sorry, not getting 11. All right, I'm gonna do 5 of the regular pack, and we do the then we do the bonus packs. 5 of the bonus packs, and we go back to 5 of the regular packs. Giannis, I'm assuming you got the Bucks. I saw you had a few teams, and I was just doing the list real quick. Outside of a handful of people, I go through an absurd amount of top letters. Outside of a handful of people who will be getting that email tonight, your stuff you should have gotten tracking information last night to your email that you used in regards to this weekend's breaks. There's a select few. We got really at the end of the night we ran out of bubble wrap, so we had to get to the point where we had to decide who. One of the things we tried to get more people in. So we were trying to get the single type orders. I think there were 4 people who didn't make the cut. There's maybe 5 people who didn't make the cut. They weren't Canadian. Canadians, you guys should know by now. You guys don't go out. You guys go out on Saturdays. Yeah. And as usual, just mentioning it because as Harden comes up, goes to the team name listed on the card, not the current team. Trae Young hollow. Set up that one. Hope we get a bigger rookie kit that goes over that tray, but solid one for 2 packs in. We got. Again, I'm just always like to roll through because I know not everybody looks at my website all the time to see what's up there. But there are 3 breaks on there right now. There is a baseball break that is $31 for 2 random teams, and in that one person will get $10 in break credit. If we fill it today, that'll be $20 in break credit, and then also rising off an auto. So it's a Emerson Hancock auto. None, and our first jaw of the night. As I was going through and setting up the YouTube stream with, putting everybody's names in and whatnot, I noticed that this is basically a personal break for Andrew M. He got like 10 teams. You got Nico Melli Hollow. Montrezl Harrell Scope. The Clippers. We got Courtside Embiid. Last of the first set of regular packs, I should say. So we got 5 more packs over there. DeAndre Hunter, followed up by a Ben Simmons Hollow. Got a bunch of football. I don't know if you saw the tweet. I sent out a tweet. I got my optic case today. Then I've been slowly getting some optic like retail stuff that I've ordered over the past week or so. Slowly been coming in because I ordered it from a bunch of different places just so I could get a decent amount in. I like to every once in a while supplement those optic hobby box breaks to make sure we get some extra cards in like an 80 card break isn't super fun, but if you can add a decent amount more cards by not adding an extra $900 hobby box or whatever they are. Calvin Johnson, it's 2 nice lasers. But I'll also be using that retail stuff to do some retail only breaks. I have both kinds of the mega boxes. I got the mega boxes that have the autos, it's like I see why they're different prices at first, or they're the same price. At first, I was like, why would these mega boxes be the same price? One of them has an auto, one of them doesn't. But the one that doesn't come with an auto, it gives you 10 rookies or rated rookies compared to the other one that only gives you 2 on average. Always on average. So you basically get 25% of your box in the one without an auto is a rookie. Versus you better hope that your auto is one of those 2 rookies you're going to get in the other box. I like optic though. I wish, a lot of this stuff I wish wasn't so expensive. I wish optic was, more in the mosaic price range. But, whatever. I guess mosaic. Oh no, optic is more expensive than mosaic now, I think, for hobby boxes. I think optic came out cheaper than what the current mosaic price was, but then I think optic has eclipsed it now. Last I looked, I haven't really. I ordered a mosaic hobby box, a week or so ago. It still hasn't come in, but I actually ordered 2 of them. Still hasn't come in yet, but I know optic is higher than that, but I paid for those right now. First, to have some first Tyler Hero card of the night. We're supposed to have there's supposed to be some releases on Wednesday. Panini has a few releases coming out on Wednesday. Like the basketball, and then plates and patches, and then what's the other one? Is Prism Soccer the other one? I am going to run a Prism Soccer break. So if you are first job base, if you are a soccer fan, shoot me a DM. I know I'm not going to have nearly as many soccer fans as I do, every other sport. So it's going to be a little. I know those are going to be tougher for me to fill. I haven't decided yet. I mean, I don't know a ton about soccer. I'm just being honest with you. I just like wanted to try it. I know, I know some. I know the big stars. I mean, everybody knows the big stars. That's not anything crazy to say. Like, oh yeah, I know who Messi and Ronaldo and Pulisic are. Like, I know who the like most. I feel like most people who follow sports, even at like a semi-respectable level, know those. But it's the it's the other guys who where you start to lose me. I've always wanted to get into soccer, but having no hometown team, to root for, like always kind of made it tough for me. Yeah, I will. I only have so many. I'm very low on top loader, so I'm trying to conserve right now what I have in terms of the immediates versus the ones I get to after the fact. Trey Young blue is out of 99 for the Hawks. Honestly, I got into hockey when I was like there was a few years when I was super young. I wasn't really into it because no one I was friends with, and no one like my family likes hockey. So I called him Johnson Hall. So I was never really into it, and then I got really into it whenever Lemieux was coming back. Whenever Lemieux's return during I can't remember what year that was. I was in fifth grade, so it was around 2000 or so. I don't know. Just remember I was in like fifth grade, so that's showing my age a little bit. But right around then, I got into it, and then obviously not long after that, Crosby came into Pittsburgh, and then not long after that, I mean Crosby and Malkin kind of made the team great again, kind of thing. Team brought them up from the ashes, and then I went to college, and my roommates weren't super into hockey, so like we didn't like make sure we watched every game, kind of thing. And then I never really got back into it. Like we were all kind of the same way. Where like we liked hockey, but it didn't like make or break us, kind of thing. Like we didn't. It was not like a baseball or a football where we were always gonna follow it. All right, last of the packs. Go Melly. All right. Shoot these to the side here. All right, first hanger. Got the purple disco prisms here. It says look out for orange prism. I feel like I've opened a bunch of these hangers, and I've never come across an orange prism, so this must be pretty rare. RJ Barrett. Ooh, we're getting an auto. We did. Rookie ink. Josh Reeves for the Mavs. Mavs, Josh Reeves. Auto. RJ Barrett. Jaw Hollow, get out the way. grabbing some more cards and I realize we're done. People popping in, this is hanger number 2. I think I pulled at one point a Lillard that was out of like 25. It was lower than 99. I remember it being like a like a legitimately low number. But they're I can count on one hand the amount of times I've had something that was numbered out of these. You're not guaranteed anything numbered. Certain products don't give you anything numbered. I actually think Prism Football is one of those. I don't think Prism Football, I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember. I think Prism Football doesn't give you anything numbered in the retail stuff, which is kind of a big deal. You're hunting. I mean, honestly, you're hunting for those. The numbered cards are worth so much more. Yeah, that was number. That was number 2. Now I'm already losing track. Just saw a spoiler alert on the back of this one. The Grizz. There's our first Zion of the night. First Zion. Looks like it's a little off center though, unfortunately. Here's our jaw hollow arriving now. Yeah, I really like Jaw's base card a lot, the dunk. We only got one so far. Hopefully we can get some more. There was my very first Hoops premium break that I ever did. I pulled, I think it was like 7 or 8 Zions. It was insane. And I think 2 of them were not bases. I think 2 of them were like hollows or lasers or something like that. Actually, no, I think one of them, because I did a hybrid box, I think one of them was a flash prism or whatever the hybrid box exclusive ones are. I think it's the flash. Forget exactly what they call them. Bowl. Calvin Johnson, green. Ordered more top loaders today, but I feel like I might have to make like an emergency pit stop to the local card shop tomorrow because I have enough for today. I have enough for tomorrow, but I don't know. They're usually a 2-day turnaround, so I should have them for. Well, I think I know. I was going to say I know I have enough for today. I have these 25 more here. I have about 40 more. No, 60 more. Sorry, math is hard there. About 60 more, which will easily get me through today. Tomorrow is iffy because tomorrow is what I got baseball break tomorrow. So I'm planning on baseball and optic tomorrow. Baseball isn't filled yet, but I'm going to try to push that one a little bit more to get it filled. an optic. It's already filled. Optic one fit fast. Very fast. Okay, Hunter. Sear Little, hollow. Got two more optic breaks going up tonight. I still have that multi-year break. Those multi-year breaks, I feel like they always take a little bit longer to fill because I feel like they always take a little bit longer to fill than the regular breaks. So I feel like some people were hunting certain. I mean, everyone trying to hunt the Herberts, so they don't want they not a super big fan of the fact that two of the Hobby boxes are from last year. But in the end, obviously it lowers the reward of if you happen to get the Chargers, but it also lessens your risk because even if there is no straight up you got completely screwed. Got the Texans heading into the break. Texans are one of the handful of combo spots where you get two teams, and then other teams have basically every other team has a rookie class. And, outside of the 6 teams that are combo spots, everyone else pretty much has at least one rookie. It is interesting over the past 2 years that you'd be semi fine having a card with. The Chronicles is extra. Not, I think they're extra fun. They have so many rookies in those Chronicles. Our second Zion of the night. We got a high voltage Donovan Mitchell. Have not pulled very many of those high voltage inserts. I don't know if anyone's super familiar with if these are very rare or not. I feel like they are only because I haven't pulled that many. That would be Andre. I think we just had one of these. Kobe White. We have 3 hangers left after this. Rui, this one's a scope. Wizards having a nice little break. Maybe running out of top loaders, but I have so many. When I ordered sleeves, I ordered a case of 10. It's a case of 10,000 sleeves. This will last me a very long time. I'll rearrange some stacks here. I've mentioned it many times. These don't stack super well. They start sliding if they get too high. This is hanger number 8. I hate the plastic on the hanger boxes. Don't like ripping them. Still only one Zion. Still sitting at 1. Hopefully we can get the number 2, Cam Johnson. Kobe White. My very first Hoops Premium break I ever did, it was not nearly this many cards, and it was just Zion after Zion. If you're looking for this year's version of from basketball, I do have a Random Teams certified and hoops break up for sale. It's $40 for a random team in that one, something like that, in that range. Or jaw. Reddish. Jackson Hayes. Last hanger. Oh, I can't remember. I said the 2 optic breaks coming up. I don't know if I mentioned the fact that, just in case you missed the tweet, one's going on sale at 9, and one's going on sale at 9:30. The pick your team one is going on sale at 9. The random teams one is going on sale at 9:30. So if you're random teams one, probably less of a necessity to get there right on time, just because it's not gonna, it's not gonna sell out immediately. But obviously the pick your team, you always kind of want to be there on time, because those are the ones where being 5 minutes late could be the difference between you getting your team and someone else getting them. Alright, that is it for the hangers. First mega, we got 10 packs and 8 cards per pack. We got the cracked ice prisms, the reds. These are the red cracked ice prisms. Looking for one of those cracked ices per pack. First one is Jarrett Allen. Joe Ingles in. Oh, another auto. 2 autos in a break that you got no guaranteed autos. Obviously, they weren't the insane names. They weren't there's Lucas and Zions, or not Lucas, Zions and Jaws, but autos nonetheless. Supersonic stuff goes to the Thunder, just to get that out there. Goes to the same franchise. That's how I handle the NFL stuff when we get the teams that have moved. Goes to the franchise, not necessarily. Well, I guess in that case there's no team in Seattle, but not necessarily the team that currently resides in that city. Another job. Third or fourth job tonight so far. Alright, this is pack number 3, or 4. Rookie, and still no cracked ice rookies, unfortunately. Hopefully we can start pulling the cracked ice rookies. Got Reddish. And nope, another one. If you're new to breaking, I try to sort the cards as I'm breaking. There's our first one, obviously not the super high end we were looking for rookies, but yeah, I try to sort as I'm going because it definitely speeds up the process later. Try to go one conference to the left, one conference to the right. And then there's a different pile for the guys I'm not sleeving versus the guys that I'll sleeve or consider sleeving later. So I usually have 4 piles going at one time. Then on top of the fact, when the piles get too high, gotta push those piles to the side. Right now I have like 8 piles. Lonzo. And then I also got that pile of just cards that I have already sleeved. Just cards everywhere. I still remember that baseball hoop, not the baseball case break. That break had just literally had cards everywhere. 2,700 cards in that break. Just no space for anything. After this pack, we have to go grab some more sleeves because I'm running low. Well, low for what's sitting at my desk. I'm not running low in general. Jimmy Butler. I always forget how much I go through in these basketball breaks. Another cracked ice without a rookie. I think we had one. Was that one red cracked ice? Was a rookie? Two. One. For all I know, I won't even need to go into that next bag, but it's always hard to tell how many are actually still in the bag because they're just clear. I just know they're not super high. Keep shuffling these cards around. All right, last box. Didn't even open that way. That's how it happened. I don't like these boxes because usually all the cards are right here in the middle. But if you ever get these mega boxes, always check these sides because sometimes they stick one on the side. Always check the sides. Bowl. There. Looks like I will definitely be needing to make that pit stop at the card shop tomorrow. I thought the 50 loaders for this break would be enough, but apparently I have top loaded more than 50 cards in this break. Or right about 50 cards. see the end of my top loaders right next to me. Like 1 or 2 packs left on the floor. Also, because I brought it up yesterday and I said I was going to do it today and I didn't. I did not export. I did not do the pick of the giveaway this week or today because how I have to do it is I basically go into PayPal and I create like a new, what's it called? Like it's like a report. You create like a, I don't know how to say it. Create a report. I basically just put all the sales, all purchases during February. Like you use the date range, and then sometimes they take forever to have the report come out. And I put this report in, like requested this report at like, I don't know, it was probably like 1 o'clock, and it never came out. And then I put it in again at like 4, and it didn't come out again. So I guess I just have to wait until tomorrow. I don't know. If I can't do it via PayPal, I don't know what I'm going to do, because that's like the only way that I can realistically do that. My website tells me sales, but I can't like differentiate by month. So, I'd be giving people credit for sales in December and January whenever it's supposed to be a February giveaway. But I mean, it's too late now, but that giveaway is going to do a random divisions of basketball hoops hobby break. If you bought something in January, you're entered for it. If you bought between, I think it's $10 and $100, you get 1 entry. Then every $100 after that, you get another entry. February is a short month, so by default, your each entry is probably a higher percentage because less, at least 2 days less of breaks than a normal month. Although I think I had a break, 2 breaks a day, every day in February, at least 2. So cracked ice during it. Yeah, I think I did 2 every day. I think I've done 2 every day since like middle of January, which just feels crazy to me. Jared Allen, last pack, little last pack magic. Give me like a big time. Give me a Zion cracked ice here. No offense to everybody else, obviously, but I feel like any Zion pull is the biggest pull we could have. Our cracked ice coming up, and it is Tyler Johnson. All right, quick little recap here. Lots of cards in this one. I forget what the math was I did, but 500 or so. These are not all the cards, but these are the ones I just loaded as we were breaking. We just have some other cards that are solid that I didn't get to. Try to conserve a little bit, but then, stuff happens. That's a scope there. It's showing dim on the screen, sorry about that. Trying to not cover up the light source, but at the same time I kind of am by default because 2 autos tonight out of a break that we weren't supposed to get any. All right, thanks guys. I got another break in about 20 minutes. It's retail football. Just some blasters and packs and that one. Nothing too insane. All right, I will see you guys in about 20 minutes. Thanks.